We are in.
What it do? Your boys are back. Rib Pod, Victorious, Javier, episode 136. Let's go. Whoa. March 24th. We were just saying, St. Patty's Day just passed, and we had some parades going on or whatever. We got Easter coming up. This Mother's Day coming around in May. I mean, fam, it's just, we're ready for the sun around here. Too much fucking snow that been going on. It's still like a light dusting going on.
You were talking
What's
about
going
that
on,
barbecue, fam.
Wow. We're really, episode 136. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. You know it. Your boys are back here on this, recording on this Tuesday. We'll get this episode out, flip it around as fast as we can. Victorious, a lot going on right here. I know you went to the Revs game with with Henry. Well, got to tap into that. I love getting into.
Oh yeah. Impromptu. You know what I'm saying? Like,
those are the best. Those are the best. Flying from the seat of your pants a little bit. I like that. We get into the Revs, of course. We'll get into Champions League, Man United, wrestling going on right now. I know I'm in between this Raw episode right now. It's Tuesday. I got to catch up there. But
I'm still buffering as well, fam.
On the road to Mania, we got a lot of that we can talk about, all that good stuff over there in the WWE world. Bitcoin we'll tap into, all of our soccer world. I know the spring season's starting up here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. Victorious, feels good to be back.
It does feel good to be back.
Barbecue. I had some unbelievable barbecue.
Yeah, recently. Where'd you go?
Goody Coal Barbecue. It's up there. Marcus had this little preseason soccer tournament. I think it's like in Brentwood, New Hampshire. I want to say in Brentwood.
Oh, yeah. That's where they get locked up.
That's right up. Yeah, I think that's actually that. You're right. I think there's a jail up there. But nonetheless, it's probably like a solid 40 minutes away from me, 45. And Marcus had a tournament up there. Saturday, got it. It was so delicious. Got it again on Sunday. So I went back to back. Had the brisket, which is my go-to. I get the brisket.
Yeah, for sure.
Had a brisket plate. Had some cornbread. Had coleslaw both days. The coleslaw was fantastic.
Wow. You went grok heavy.
One day I got a mac and cheese. The other day I got macaroni salad. The hot sauce was fantastic. They had like a sweet house sweet and a hot, and I just combine both of them.
I like that vinegary, fam. Like, you give me that little bit of that vinegary. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the brisket was unbelievable. The brisket was unbelievable, man. That place is on point.
Love me a brisket.
Shout out to those guys, man. It's like, yo, yep. I basically, Marcus been having that tournament whenever he's up there. I try to get up there, but that's the food situation over in my corner, Victorious. What about you? You hitting anything good lately? You have that corned beef on St. Patty's, guys?
Yeah, we had we were actually at the in-laws, and her mom made like I don't know, what was it? It was like a stew or something like that, fam. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These gringos be
cooking, haggis?
Yeah, might as well, man. That shit was good, fam.
Man. No, how was the stew?
No, it was delicious, fam. It had all the components.
It could have been like a little beef stew.
Yeah. It was kind of like, it really was kind of like a beef stew.
Yeah, that's
delicious. And yeah, I had that soda bread.
That's like Jamaican Irish, cuz I like it. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's that time of year. You know what I'm saying? And Easter, like I said, Easter coming up. Get the eggs going, get all the painting, the bunny rabbits. It's Victorious.
No doubt.
We're doing it. So 2026, really, first quarter, we're cooking here, man. We're cooking here with guests. So quick, you have the Bitcoin price up real quick? I think it was at like 70,000, sort of roughly floating around.
I can pull it up right now. We got a Bitcoin ticker. We're looking at 70,000.
Yeah.
33. So just a little under 71.
There you go. 70,000. I got 70,621. Yeah, 70,000.
High of 71,000. I see here in the last 24 hours or hour here, but
good time to keep stacking. Good time to keep stacking. Fam.
Really, it, man. That, do your knowledge, do your AI, check the AI.
We'll check the AI. I love that, Victorious. Let's get into, fam. Before I know you're ready to get into that AI talk. Ready to get into AI.
I am, but let's reserve here.
Let's put that on the back burner for now.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be the AI heads. Please stick with us. We're gonna tap into that for sure.
Yes.
Yo, let's get into soccer for now. Well, we can get into the Revs. I know, they split their last couple games here. You went to a game, saw a little Revs history, Victorious, on, you said, took a little random Sunday said, "Yo, Henry said, yo, he's coming to pick me up, and we're going to the Revs, and send me a couple videos, and it's on." And all of a sudden, they scored, I think, 6 or 7, or they scored 4 headers. Just put in
Yeah,
a serious,
it was.
Looked like it was fun, but I think they lost the next game or whatever. But
They did. They did.
first
They
couple
tied.
games here to kick off the season, fam.
Yeah, it's yeah, I've got to say it was Saturday. Henry had hit me up talking about, yo, let's go. It's like I guess if you can make it work on your end, we can let's go. We'll link up and yeah, ended up making it happen. But yeah, we were in the house and yeah, we like you said, we witnessed history. It was first off, the crowd, the energy. It was a decent crowd, fam. But we were in the pit or whatever what they call it, fam.
Oh, the fort.
It's the fort. My bad. I might as well been you know a pit, fam.
How was the I thought the crowd was pretty sparse, fam. It was pretty low, fam.
Yeah,
But you're still
and
talking like, yo,
it's
it's cold out. There's snow on the ground. Like we're talking like, come on.
yep, yep. Yeah, no, I mean, I would say the crowd is what it is. I'm not again, yeah, we were in the Fort fam. Again, it's not my favorite place to be. It's just not. Not my cup of tea, but I respect. I was there to kind of support the vibe and yeah, so needless to say, fam, it was a home opener, 6-1 Cincinnati. I mean, they were pretty much trash, fam. I mean, I don't, the Revs aren't the greatest either. Just based off of the standings, maybe we got more to see, but they're sitting at 1-2 right now, two away losses. Uh, the home opener was a statement in some way. I guess, we're not an easy team to play at our place, but yeah, it takes two to, we got to play on the road too, and it's like, I don't know. Um, it's like always the same old rigmarole with with the Revs, but great time with Henry. Yeah, it was an absolute beatdown. Ceballos had two headers. Luca Langoni with a hat trick of assists. Freaking even this guy got on board. Lemonster's own fam.
Oh yeah, Diego Fagundes took like a little hockey assist.
Yep, yep.
Uh,
But yeah, we don't you don't ask
Tor-
how
I
much,
think I think
how
Tor
you did it or whatever the hell that saying is.
what was his name? Torgon or Turgan. He's doing this thing too.
Oh yeah, well Dor is that's the one signing spot in this team. If you're talking, this guy's 22 years old, fam.
He's nice.
Built like a freaking
Eli
built like
Feingold
Balrog, fam.
with the goal. Eli Feingold with the I think with the
Jesus.
goal too.
Yeah, then
The
you
left
have
back
this guy.
spot.
Yeah, then you have this guy Yusuf, fam. I'm over here thinking this dude is black, like from like Nigeria, fam. This dude's white.
Wow.
Not
I
this,
saw,
I'm just
I saw-
yeah, just for what it is, fam. Straight up, I
yeah,
was
no,
like,
sometimes the names throw you for a little bit of a loop.
yeah, that shit threw me off.
1 win, 3 L's to start the season here on 4 matches played, Victorious.
Wow, they
So
got 3 L's, so yeah.
3 L's. So here we go. We're off and running here. Anything else, fam, on the Revs, MLS?
Yeah, nah, nothing really heavy on MLS. I mean, I
Just
guess
keep it chugging. That's all we're looking for.
that's
We got
really it. I mean, yeah.
April 4th coming up here. We got Montreal. We got DC United coming up. You know what I'm saying? The season carries on.
Yep, Montreal. Yeah, that's the next game I was seeing.
Fam, let's jump over to the Prem. Let's jump over to Man
Let's.
United.
Yep.
And let's share this table. What's the vibe here? United got who they have? Bournemouth. They had who else did they play recently?
Oh well, they got Villa. I mean, last time we recorded, they were going into the Villa game. That was the big one. We were recording. They were going into Sunday, and yeah, I mean, they bagged the win. They bagged the 3-1 win versus Villa at Trafford, and it was a statement. I mean, Villa's been on the slide. Bruno and United, and yeah, they continue to just do their thing. Following a few days later, they ended up having a 2-2 tie. But those are the results, fam. You're talking about a 3-1 win, 2-2 tie, not dropping, dropping 2 points, I guess, but still staying third in the table. And yeah, above Chelsea, above Liverpool, still above Villa. And yeah, fam, I didn't even really tap on it, and maybe we can get into it. But Mohamed Salah, too, leaving Liverpool, which, that's kind
Major
of crazy.
story.
Major story,
Major
announced that
story.
today on Instagram through a video. And yeah, I just have to kind of throw that in there as we're looking at these teams. I can't help but look at Liverpool and not mention the fact that Mohamed Salah, club legend, leaving today. We're not leaving today, but announced today that he's going to be leaving. So, yeah, where will he go? MLS, Saudi? Who knows, man? Who knows? But United, yeah, fam. I just went on a Salah tangent, but back to United, fam. It's Villa. They got the 3 points, Bournemouth, and now they got to wait a little bit for their next game. But they've been firing, fam. They're firing. Bruno's firing on all cylinders. We talked about it, fam. You know,
I
minimal games and just energy.
Victorious, because I gotta just say, like, yo, just like you said, the energy right now, like the movement going on with United, yo, they just got a lot of motion going on. They just got a lot of motion going on. It feels so good to be not like in 10th, not battling for 8th,
Man, like
not getting
18,
not getting in
17. Like
not
this is
getting in
like
for
what?
like the maybe trying to get in the conference champions. Like,
Terrible.
yo, they're in the fight. They want top 4, they want Champions League. Good to see guys like Sesko. I just saw Kobe Mano. They trying to get to an extension.
Yeah, yeah. Key players, bro. I mean, we're
Come
talking
on,
young guys, bro. I mean,
seeing a lot
Amad
of love for
Diallo,
Casemiro.
Bro, one more year.
Bruno, obviously,
One more year.
it's funny. Bruno's such a polarizing player.
Well,
I
bro,
like I like Bruno. I've always liked Bruno.
I've been seeing some phenomenal quotes on him,
Some
bro.
hate
Just
some hate
pretty
on him
much.
though, for sure. Because
There's always
he's
been
got the juice. Because he's got
I'll
the
tell you
juice.
what though, there's always been a level of hate, but there's also been a level of just respect that I've been seeing from people and just quotes that have been elevating him to even more than what I think he's capable of, fam. People talking about him, just his DNA and just how he sort of kind of runs it. I saw someone from USA, fam. They were talking about, I think it was Tyler Adams. Like, bro, I sent you that. Like, it's like, yo, people are like legit scared to play because he's just, fam, you don't know where he's like a magician, fam. You can,
He's all over the place. He might
fam,
do
you don't,
anything.
you, literally, like,
It's
you think he's playing
unpredictable.
center attack and mid, and then he's a right winger, and then he's and then he's scoring. It's like, bro, those are the most dangerous in your face, man, annoying.
So not only that, just to me, I'm like, yo, the energy's right. The whole team. I feel like a lot of people contributing. So for sure, I'm right with you, fam. And then, yo, we gotta talk about Mo Salah, fam. 9 solid years, leaving here at the end of June, like you said. I mean, I saw he's put up so many goals plus assist contributions, records all over the place. He's won all the trophies.
Yeah, he's won it all. 55 goals and 435 appearances. I'm looking at
Come
it
on
right
now,
here.
you
Third
know.
all time in Liverpool's history, 2 Premier League titles, a Champions League, an FA
Come on,
Cup, a League Cup, a Club World Cup, 4-time Golden Boot winner, 9 years at Anfield. Unbelievable. Came
three
from Roma
time
in
three time player of the year.
2017.
3-time player of the year. Yeah, unbelievable. And that, like he kind of had like his little spell there at Chelsea. I think he went off. Where'd he go off to? Italy. Came back.
Yeah, yeah, he came it was right here. He came from Roma
So
in 2017. I remember seeing him play for Basel,
yeah.
Switzerland.
Oh, yeah. See,
I
I didn't
literally,
go
I
that
remember
far
I
back,
met
but
him at
yeah.
Basel, and I remember that. I remember when I lived in Lowell. Crazy. That's how much I used to bet back in the day. But I remember, it literally, I'd be like, oh my gosh, and
That's
then
how you get
yeah,
tapped into it sometimes. But
100%.
shout out Mo Salah. And yeah,
Yeah, man,
he
legend.
was talking a lot about Old Trafford. Victorious talking about
Yeah, I mean,
he's got a lot of big moments and a lot of goals and
he's
assists there. But
he's done a lot of killing.
a shout out to the Egyptian king for sure.
Yes.
I don't know, fam, if you got anything else to add, but I saw, City and Arsenal battling, Spurs trying to battle off relegation.
Honestly, very bad
They're
for Spurs. I mean, this is
they're in that
ugly. I
mix
mean, no,
heavy.
no, this is yeah, I went on it heavy last time, and yeah, it seems like I was right. I mean, they are sitting right here in 17th, bro. I'm looking at it, 7, 9, and 15. LLLL draw loss, 50 goals against, 44, -10 goal differential. I mean, 15 losses is dog shit.
Terrible. Terrible.
I mean, they legitimately might between them and West Ham. I mean, at
Yeah,
this
it's gonna
point
be a
now, let's
dog.
go Nottingham, let's go Leeds, let's go Crystal
It's gonna be a dogfight there at the end.
figure it out,
It's gonna
Tottenham
be
and
a
West Ham, you guys deserve to get
it's
one
gonna
of
be
you
a
deserves to get relegated on it.
London beat it.
Eat it. Disgusting.
So let's see what happens there. More to follow for sure. 7 strong weeks here to finish, more or less for the Prem. And yeah, it should be some good battles there between the top of the table, the Champions League spots, the European spots, and then yeah, for sure that relegation spot victorious. Anything
Yep.
around Europe? Anything else you want to hit?
Yeah, no, I got one more thing,
Yeah,
fam. I
yeah.
do got
Let's
one
go.
more thing. And I mentioned it to you earlier, but I want to just kind of pick in my honest opinion, is going to win the Champions League,
Yes.
and someone who, in my opinion, I feel like, I was actually laughed at by my son and his buddy Tail. These guys laughed when I said that Harry Kane was a legitimate contender for, Ballon d'Or probably about 3 months ago too. Just continue that pace, man. I got Bayern Munich winning Champions League, and I got this guy actually winning, Ballon d'Or. I think if he can win Champions League, win the league, get the titles, and then finish strong with England, even like, I can see these guys getting to the semis. Who knows? They could win it. I think winning it, obviously it goes without saying would solidify it, but yeah, I think big things to come for Harry Kane. I've seen his form this year. I've seen some goals. I've seen some play live from him, and yeah, just the way he carries and creates with that team and scores is the impact is real. I mean, is a crazy force too. They got Olise, and they've got you know you know these guys are absolutely killing it. I can't see I can see other front threes killing it, but that's my pick, fam, and I have to kind of say that's who I'm picking.
No, I like that. I like you gotta, get your votes out there, get your picks out there, fam, and say
Yeah.
it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? You're out
I
there
am. I
saying,
am.
yo,
I am. I am. I've been saying it.
Bayern's gonna
I've been
do it.
saying it
Harry Kane,
internally. Been saying it internally for too long. Now I'm actually putting it out there.
So nah, I like that for sure. I haven't stuck with the
They've
Champions
got
League
Madrid. They
enough.
got Madrid next round, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be,
I just saw that. Mbappe might be hurt though, fam. I've been seeing that. So
listen, I'm just, I'm all about teams and all that stuff. They give me the Jude Bellingham, all that, Vinny, whatever, whatever. Speaking of injuries, Rodri, man, Rodri from Madrid. I didn't realize he tore his ACL, but anyways, that's, you know, other world news, fam.
no, I
That was
like it.
my end kicker to it all, fam.
No,
I'll
I
put
like
up
it.
United.
Some good matchups left over still.
Mm,
PSG, Liverpool,
yep,
Barcelona, Atletico,
hit on it.
Sporting, Arsenal. Yeah, for sure, fam. I like that. Let's go. I'm gonna rock with you, Victorious. I'll rock with you, Baron,
Yeah.
and let's go, Harry
Yeah, I
Kane.
mean, you got PSG, you got Madrid, and you got Barca. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got Bayern, you got other teams too, but those are the ones that, in my eyes stick out and obviously will make the run. But at the end of the day, my money's on Bayern. No disrespect to Arsenal, or maybe full disrespect. I have no idea, but I don't really
I
care.
was almost gonna say, damn, no love for Arsenal, huh? The Gunners.
Nah.
Victorious. Let's hop in. What are the kids up to? What
Oh yeah,
is
yeah, we have to. We'd be remiss if we didn't.
what are the boys up to? I can tap into Marcus real quick. And Tyler. I know Tyler. These guys aren't not really kicked off yet. I've been messaging my
Yeah.
team a little bit here and there. The field's all soggy. I don't know what your field
Same.
situation
Yeah,
is.
we're on the same. I think I talked to like 4 or 5 other coaches, fam.
Yep. So
Same
we're
thing. We got the email around the same time.
supposed to
Feel
kick off
wet.
4/11, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see if that actually is the first week. But
Same.
more
Same.
to follow
Same.
on that. But yeah, I haven't even like kicked around with the kids or anything yet. But yeah, I'll
Yep.
see how that goes. So Hammerheads,
Yeah.
be on the lookout. And then for Marcus, he just had like a preseason tournament. It was kind of Bunskies, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of
Mm,
swinging for both teams. He had a really good fall for the team that he was on, so they kind of asked him to play a little bit on the other team, and
yeah.
so he's gonna have a busy spring, and
Okay.
yeah, it's on. We're gonna have like maybe 2 or 3 games a weekend.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You're in the
on. You know,
trenches, fam. You're in the trenches for
yeah,
sure.
we're in it for sure. Just hoping that he has a good spring, healthy. You know, everybody
Yep.
stays nice and healthy first and
That's
foremost.
that's first
And
and foremost.
hopefully gets a bags a few goals and a couple assists, and the boys get some W's, and he, just looking for progression and development. You know what I'm saying?
Progression and development. That's literally the two key words, fam. And that's all. Having a 9, going to be 10-year-old playing for the U10s with Lucas, fam. That's all we can ask for. Development. Yeah, and that's that. We just finished up futsal. We finished up with Night Fury. We actually ended up. Yeah, it was good, fam. It was a hell of a run. It was a hell of a run. We ended up first round of the playoffs. We ended up, nice little result. I think we took care of Goffstown. It was like 11-0. So it was, nice little start to the playoffs. And then second round, we got drawn up against Rangers Academy, fam.
Oh boy,
And when I tell you the game could not have been a more perfect game, and
good
you know,
battle.
it was a great battle, fam. 2-3 loss for Night Fury. great result for the Rangers. And I would say it was one of El Clasico, fam. Lucas would have draft the two Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? That's where our stuff came in. I had my defender Ashton. He scored a lefty volley, went in the top there. That was nice, but it was yeah. It was. I want to say the score was 2-3, or maybe 3-4. Either way, great result. One, and then we ended up. Yeah, and then that was it. I was gonna say we, but we ended up staying to see Rangers, fan. And where I'm going with this is, and I won't bury it, but like, we're gonna be making some changes next year, fam.
Oh,
Without
I like
getting too
that.
much into it, we will be joining Rangers in the fall. We're gonna be finishing out, our spring here at Londonderry, more to follow around this. But with the age breakups, it's gonna be a big change, and yeah, so some big changes. We're going to be finishing out the spring here with our U10 after this. It's actually I'm a little sad. I've had this crew for almost 4 years, and to think that I actually have to break off with these guys is a little crazy to me, fam. And I'm not ready to redo it again. To be fair, and the Rangers is where it's at. So
No,
I
no,
just went
it's
into
yo,
it a little deep on our end, but
good fam.
futsal and what we're thinking for the spring with Luke. Yeah, I mean, we're at that development stage where, 9 going on 10. It's a big deal, fam. We got to make decisions around, what I feel is going to be in the best interest for him and us. And yeah, going to
Yeah,
Rangers is the best move. And I can't wait to join Henry. And I've already started with him. Already kind of been doing some behind the scenes stuff with him. And that's my little plug.
I love that. Let's
Only
go.
matter of time. Let's go,
Rangers
Henry. We're going to
stand
get
up.
it. Yep,
Foot
let's go. Let's
Academy.
go. I'm announcing it right here, right now.
That was exclusive right there to the world. Exclusive. Fam, let's go, Lucas. Let's go, boys. Marcus, Tyler. Let's go, Henry. The whole gang. Mateo. Yeah, we're trying to. And it's funny that you were saying like, you got to be thinking ahead, Victorious. I'm thinking ahead to like high school. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
So yeah, you have. If you're not thinking ahead, it's like, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about you
For
still in the
sure.
past, Cuzzo?
Short, medium, and long-term goals. I mean, if you don't got them in
Yeah.
your life, what are we talking about?
So all good stuff, man. And good luck. Like I said, all the seasons kicking off, literally, and yeah, figuratively, we're all kicking off the season. So,
Hell yeah, nah.
fam, let's get into I'll come in with the crossbody
Let's go.
Irish whip off the ropes. Tis the season for the Irish whip. Friggin' Tyler loves to wrestle so much. This guy, I want to get him into wrestling. Let's get
Great sport.
into Squid Circle, Victorious. So much
Let's
going
go.
on. Hall of Fame we could talk about. CM Punk and Roman. Punk gets me so hot. Yeah, we can get into the masked men situation.
Yeah,
A
bro.
lot of injuries right now. I feel like there's a lot of injuries in
Yep.
WWE going on right now too.
Yeah.
Brock and
Chaotic.
Oba.
It's a little chaotic, fam. It's a little chaotic with that
Talk about
injury
it, fam.
scene.
We can take it
Yeah.
any which way we want. Let's go. Episode
I'll start with
136.
we just touched on it. You touched on the masked men and Rollins. Yeah, it's been a little chaotic, fam. Just with the injuries and the whole vision getting all messed up. Throwing these masked men that look like putties, and like from fucking Power Rangers.
Foot Clan.
Like,
Foot
what are we
Soldiers.
talking? The foot, literally, the whole thing. I'm just waiting for all that to come out. So, yeah, it's just been a little chaotic. So I can only hope that something gets pushed for him. I know there was some action that went down on Raw last night. I'm not quite tapped in. I can't quite get my full. But with it all, the mass men stuff is just been weird.
Nah, I'm right with you. It's been a lot, and not only that, it's like I don't know.
And I love Seth.
Well, to me, it's like no other thing, anything else. Like, they're kind of like burning it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're kind of like every week there's a masked man situation. It's like, what the fuck with the masked man?
Yeah, right. I don't know if it's just like
Every
at some
week they've
point,
been
are you just trying to like poke us? No.
every week it's been fucking Mello against Ilya. Ilya doing his fucking thing. Like, every week it's been Becky Lynch against AJ in this thing. Every week, bro, it's been fucking dead. It's like, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yep.
I saw something that was only like on the Raw, like yesterday. There was only out of like the two, I'm sure you probably saw it. There's only like 30 minutes of actual wrestling.
Oh yeah, well that tends to be like
like there was like an hour and like 40 minutes of like non-wrestling and like 33 minutes of actual wrestling between like
Christ.
5 matches.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, God forbid if you throw in never mind. Imagine throwing an Undertaker entrance and then the Jey Uso entrance, and then
Come
you do
on,
a few
man.
other, and then a room, taking all those guys in a classic entrance. You're talking 36 minutes, fam. So yeah, I mean, Roman and Punk, that's kind of the big thing, I guess, and
Where you
definitely
at?
one of the.
Where you at with that, cuz?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see more and more as it builds up.
They're
I like
throwing
the
me off.
fact.
They're throwing me off a little bit with some of the joints where they're like, "Oh, yo, you're reminding me of Roman."
Yeah, right, yeah. Again, I have to. I'm not. I like. I'm
A little
following with you.
foreshadowing shit,
You
and
already
like
know it.
somewhere, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still a little. I just want to see some wrestling. I mean, there have been a
Just
whole
want to
lot.
see some wrestling.
I mean, I just want can we see someone get put through a table? Can I see a fire hydrant get put through someone's face?
Yeah, I
Can
heard.
I see
I
a
heard
toolbox
Vegas
go
for
through someone's
WrestleMania.
fingers?
I heard Vegas not hitting for WrestleMania. And by the way, this Raw was just in Boston too. By the way, at the TD Garden.
I know. Me and Lucas saw it. He's like, "Is it in Boston?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's in Boston." You already
Can't go to a
know.
mall, son. You already know.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
I'm not.
Jesus.
But the thing is, he already knew, fam. It was
NXT,
one of those
yeah, yeah.
where I was like, "Yo, you already know." Like, not even to that. Bro. You already know what we just experienced.
NXT coming to Plymouth, Mass.
Shit.
I seen that
Yeah,
too.
Roman. I just want to see the wrestling. I want to see, if we're gonna see it,
Put, yo, put a
the
jersey on.
talking is the talking,
Put a
but
jersey on.
fam, over Femi and Brock. That's the energy, fam. That's the energy. I think right now, if we're gonna kind of give an explosive, exciting part to wrestling, it's this over. Whether that match is 4 minutes or 2 minutes or 10, I mean, everyone's gonna be all eyes on that. So I don't know.
We should
Brock
set the
put him
over under for that
over, and that
match.
was unbelievable, fam. Over under is gonna be 5 minutes.
Brock's gonna do the job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing,
He's gonna
maybe
do
I
the
heard a
job.
little bit more than I don't want to share too much, I don't want to,
Well, I
I
just
know they
know.
don't like when we reveal the third wall.
Well, I know he's like looking to retire. I know he's like looking. There's Minneapolis coming up, and then also like, yo, he knows it's part of the business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
just
he
like
did a great
Undertaker.
job putting them over.
Yeah, he really has. And not only that, like he sells. I think we've talked about this too. He sells, bro.
His face, I'm telling you right now that
Yo, he
I sent
sells,
you
bro.
that video, fam, of us watching it in the living room, and his face, my guy, was
Yo,
like
he's like,
legit. Yo,
yeah, he
fam,
sells.
he was like,
So
he looked scared, fam, and I would
he'll
be
do
too if I
the
ran into
job.
Obafemi.
He'll do the job. It's crazy how quick Oba's come up. It's crazy how quick
We
the
were just
young
talking
OGs
about
come
him.
up.
We were talking about him. I was fam. I think 3 episodes. I made a little joke that I think I
Crazy
maybe
how
even
trick, fam.
absolutely, fam.
What? These three studs just came up, fam.
What
Quick
I was
with the
gonna
quickness.
say, I was gonna say they were treating him. They were treating Obafemi like that Indian wrestler, fam, Vahar. They kept teasing him, and then this dude never came. So I'm like, yo, don't do that to Obafemi,
Mad
yo.
vignettes. Like, yo, man.
Yo, so many vignettes, bro. They're like Salah is coming, or it's like the
This nigga
Sultan. I'm
never
like,
came.
yo, bro, this is the man that came, bro.
This man never came.
Like, what are we talking about? So Obafemi came, fam. So that's why I was like, all right, yo. And then yeah, we'll give the full card. And then lastly, fam, sometimes we gotta give a little roast. And I'm yo, Jacob Fatu, fam. And I know, we talk, we sometimes get a little loose with our language, fam. But he needs to maybe watch like his like what he says, fam. Some of it's suspect, fam. He said the other day, straight up, I think he said something around, just suspect, fam. If you really listen to him, something around, he said, like, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? One of them, fam. I'm gonna, yo, fam.
He gets
He dropped like three of them, fam. He
yeah.
said, I'm gonna come, like, yo, like, Jacob, yo. Yeah, he said,
He gets a
yeah,
little
I'm coming. He
crazy.
said, I'm coming for that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, yo, bro,
He gets a
fall
little.
back
He
with
gets a
that
little
heavy
crazy.
language, fam.
I
Those
like that.
Usos, fam, they be getting a little. I get it, fam. I
The
get it. I got
Usos
that blood
go.
too.
Come on. The Usos a little crazy, man. Jimmy and Jay a little crazy.
Nah, Jay's crazy.
The MFT a little crazy. That whole situation.
Yeah, they've been. And this is the full card we got going into Mania, fam. We got
Give it to
Cody
me,
Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the undisputed title.
please,
Jade
Randy. Let's go.
Cargill, Jade Cargill versus Rhea for the women's title.
Please, Jade.
Stephanie Vicaire versus Liv Morgan.
Let's go, Livy.
McIntyre versus Fatu.
Fatu. Let's go.
Priest and R-Truth, the new tag teams. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with them, but we'll see. And then Penta the IC. That's all I got here. Those are just little things that I put on there in terms
I
of
like
like,
that.
we'll
I
do
like
that
I like
match. So,
I like Priest and our Truth.
yep.
Sometimes I like those tag teams that they kind of just throw it together a little bit, and
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit of
yeah,
magic
yeah,
just
yeah.
happens.
And then you'll see, and then what will happen with this is hopefully Priest will fire off again, and then he can kind of go back into the single segment. Because sometimes that's what happens for him. It's like your star can only shine for so long.
I like
You
that.
got a star.
Get that little boosty boost. He's been solid.
Kendra said the other day, she said, he's grown on me. I was like, yo, that says a lot.
They're pushing Aleister Black a little bit. They're giving him a little push. He
Lucas
beat
loves that.
Sammy.
Lucas loves it. He
I
loves
like
it.
I like his music. I like his
Yeah,
music.
yeah. I like that roundhouse kick.
Rhea, yeah, Black Mass. Rhea, I was handing out Black Masses around the house
I
recently.
almost handed a few of those. I almost feel it.
I was doing them like in the CM Punk moveset though, like extra slow. I was laughing. Ty was like, "Yo, that's not it." He was like, "Yo, that's the." I was doing that. I was doing, I was like, "Yeah, no,
Yo, chill, chill. You're gonna blow your knee out, fam. You're in good.
yo, I'm with it though, fam." What else can we talk about in the wrestling world? Anything that you want to tap into, Victorious? We're about a half hour deep in on 136 here.
I've got Hall of Fame,
Oh yeah,
Stephanie
yeah, yeah. That's coming
McMahon.
up too. They're putting. Yo, you know what I get hot about? I just saw that they put in Psycho Sid. Like, yo, this man just passed away. Like, give these people their flowers while they're alive, yo.
Crazy.
Come on, man. This man, like, literally, like, just passed away. Like, if not earlier this year, like, we're only in March, but like late last
I
year, like
know.
recently.
I
It's like,
know.
yo,
Crazy.
I get hot because it's like, yo, there's so many old school wrestlers. Like, yo, Rick the Model Martel, I saw like ain't in the Hall of Fame, and I'm like,
Wow.
bro, this man he should
Crazy.
be in the Hall of
Just
Fame with Strike Force with Tito Santana, and also just by himself. Yo, it's like, come on, yo, we're not doing these people right.
but if I'm gonna be devil's advocate, at what point do you draw the line, fam? Like, how many guys can really get in? Like, I guess for Psycho Sid, for sure.
Psycho Sid
Like
for sure, fam.
this man's a champion, fam.
So
Rick and Mario Martel, I
I
love
think
him.
I think you have to.
I hear what you're saying.
I
Off
think you
Name
gotta.
Alone,
I think you gotta have like a Legends wing or like a OG wing. Maybe they're not in the Hall of
for sure.
Fame
Like the
per
Brooklyn
se.
Brawler. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like that man
Brooklyn
to me
Brawl is
is
in
like
there.
he's in there. He's like the default character, fam.
He's in there like swimming. Yeah, he is literally like build a guy.
Yep.
Build a jobber. But yo,
For
he's
real.
legit. But
1000%.
yeah, that type of stuff, fam, like, it gets me a little hot. But yeah, I like AJ Styles already going in this year.
They're already going in immediate.
I mean, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo,
Well, fam,
let that marinate for a little bit.
but you just said, yo, family, you can't do it when they're dead. So, yo,
Nah,
this man's alive.
I'm with it. But I'm just saying,
But two alive.
yeah, he's too alive. He literally just retired last one.
Like, give him a month to maybe die.
Let it marinate. You know what I'm saying? Let these guys who are like, they're on like not even on the 18th green. They're walking off to their car off the round is already over. Like, dude, yo, bless these guys.
I'm wondering, like, when Lucas he sees AJ Styles things, and he like, I think he gets like sad. I think he like not because he misses him, but I don't know if it's because he misses him or if he's just more mad that Gunther's been absolutely taking everyone out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's if that's what, like the first thing that comes to
Got him,
mind.
yeah. You got
Yeah, it's like speaking of that man don't even got a match for WrestleMania, but we won't even go there.
Fam, yo, shout out to Jason Tatum back doing his thing for the Celtics, man. After that Achilles, come on, he's back.
Huge.
Shout out, we got the Houston, Texas Children's Open coming up. The golf season full in swing right now at this point. Yo, the Masters coming up soon, fam.
Wow. Already April, that's right.
Masters coming up soon, so be on the lookout for more golf chatter. But yo, the thing is out there too. We're playing weekly. There's so much good stuff, fam, over here. Yo, we're rocking too. The pod is rocking right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
we got some, Victoria's tapping into some AI. Victoria's tapping into some new software. This guy said March been revolutionary.
It has been, fam. I've always been a tech guy. I've never shied away from it. I'm talking to you right now on my tech glasses. Like,
Come
you know
on
what
now.
I'm saying? Like, I got the watch. Like, and it's not even to be flashy. I don't care about that. Like, I got holy ass socks, but I got tech. You know what I'm saying? I got tech. I might be behind on some of my. I might be, yeah. I might be behind on some of my bills, but you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not behind on tech. That's what I'm saying. So
But
yeah, I'm joking,
it's
but
like,
like
yo, the collar thing on my whitey tighties a little loose. You know what I'm saying? But I got my look at my watch.
absolutely, absolutely. My this beat
You
up
know,
ass car.
your socks like fucking like they roll like into the middle of your foot.
It's
Those
like,
are
yo,
the
this guy's feet smell. You look, he probably hasn't changed his socks, feet, and but this man, yeah, but yeah, fam, it's just been, it has been a revolutionary march. I mean, the past month has been crazy, even just with all the AI news. Like, you don't even have to be into AI, you just have to know of all the shit that's been going on, just with Anthropic and chat and whatever what they're doing over there
Mm,
with open AI and all that and just it's really eye-opening. I think I was already using the AI, fam. I was already using it for a few other things. We use it in the house for, yeah, I mean, stuff that just kind of gets you through, I guess, life when you need it, whether it's like fucking trying to figure out cleaning a pot or a pan, whatever it might be, right? I think the way it's being used and talked about now, it's systems, fam. It's productivity. It's big.
yeah, yo, there's so many yo, great. You just made a great point. Just even in if you're trying to look up a recipe. Yo, you're going to the grocery store. You're trying to think of some things for the week. Yo, I got $100 to budget for the week. Yo, can
Budget.
you give me a couple recipes or give me a couple things? Yo, spit out, some give you game real quick. Yo, buy X, Y, and Z. Make it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Stretch it out this way. Yeah, fam. There's so many ways to use it, and that's just like a stupid, ridiculously simple way. But yeah, system. You're talking about systems for work, setting up processes, procedures, like setting up recurring things. Like, yo, every Tuesday, make this happen.
If you know your workflow and you know what you got to do, you know the basis of your job, which we all should do if we've all been doing what we've been doing. Once people really start to get it, you know what I'm saying? Some get it a little bit earlier than others, some get it later, some don't get it at all. We know what happens to those people, unfortunately. It's just like, yeah, it's hard to even have conversations with people who don't even get some
Mm.
simple procedures. So it's really tough. The last time I had something like this really kind of like creep into my brain was when I, learned about Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, I already knew about AI. I love computers. I loved it all. This is different. It's definitely hit different. I think when you explore it, you hit it, and then now you're able to actually make off of it and see it. It's at times I'm almost lost for words, and it's something I want to expand on and something I will expand on more. I can't help it. I'd be remiss not to actually speak more about it. Teaser, whatever it is, there'll be more stuff on this because it's just the reality of it. I can't help it. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
almost
yeah.
to the point of like not obsessed, but quite about it. But who else would you want talking about it other than someone who's
Other than
using
yo,
it,
how about your
obsessed about
boys?
it, and wants to talk about it, fam? Come on.
Yo, fam, and not only that, like if you're, it's not even like I was gonna say the next wave, but like it's more than that.
It is more than that.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's here. Like yo, look around.
Yeah, waves crash. This seems like, I mean, again, I don't want to get into the whole, that's really not my place. I'm not like,
Yeah, yeah. No, we're trying to. Victoria's been in the streets heavy, so it's
yeah,
no different than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, however we're here, we're going through experiences and we're trying to share 'em.
that's it. That's it.
Come on,
Just
man.
trying to put, yeah, again, it's all about sharing.
Do
It's all
your own
about
research.
sharing.
Do your own
If there's
knowledge.
something, yeah, if there's something I feel like I can benefit from, it's, and yeah, and I can
Not
spread the
financial
wealth.
advice.
Not financial advice. This is really mostly around just AI, fam. Forget all the money. It's really, I guess this is technological advice. Go
And
out, use it. You know what
not
I'm
for
saying? To
nothing.
your discretion or however, obviously.
Victorious, not for nothing. Like we've been doing this game with episode 136. We've been in this game for like 5 years already in this
Yes.
space.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Respect.
saying? We've been evolving in this space. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like not this. I don't say this is what we do, Victorious, but it's ain't nothing new. I was just saying
It's kind
evolution.
of what we
It's
do. Yeah, I
we're
would say
evolving. You know what
it's
I'm saying? We're trying to do our part. You know what I'm saying?
built
And
into our workflow. Trying to get this workflow,
if you
even
ain't going
better and
forward, you're
stronger
going
for us.
backwards, Victorious.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're not trying to trade sideways here.
Episode 136, Victorious. What do you want to bless the
Wow.
people with? I'm done. I'm good. Yo, we're gonna catch the people
That's
next time. I don't know if you got anything else, man. Looking forward to all the wrestling. Trying to catch up on Raw. I love watching SmackDown. Looking forward. Yo, I got a
same.
couple games this weekend. I
The
don't.
amount of people that be
You
like,
guys starting
yo,
up?
what's up? For what?
You guys got games this weekend?
Nah, we got a break. We got
Yeah,
literally we're breaking for 2 weeks. I mean, we did a little training with the Rangers Academy. Might get a couple training sessions here and there, but outside of that, kind of resting the bones. We actually been taking the futsal was a little bit of a beating, fam, physically. So
I believe it. I believe it. Nah, I wish I wish we had a little break, but we're
yeah,
right into the outdoor season.
I don't love a break, but I guess we're gonna take it to get our mental and to get our bones right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this spring season kicks off. Looking for, like I said, all the wrestling, Bitcoin keep going up, and then I'm looking forward to I had one more thing. This golf tournament. Yeah, I've been
Oh, nice.
golf every week. Unbelievable, man. It's awesome to keep track 3-4 days in a row. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love doing it, man.
Love it, fam.
Easy to just have on in the background, something to keep my attention or whatever, for my ADD.
Yeah, we all need something, baby. We all need something.
Episode 136. Great job as always, man. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment. Who do you think is what's a good comment? Who do you think's gonna win the tournament? Golf tournament this weekend?
Yeah, for sure.
Scotty Scheffler out. I saw your boy Sully told me that his wife was pregnant, I think.
Oh wow.
He's
So
out.
she might be like carrying an actual baby?
I think so, but more
Congrats.
to follow. Yeah, this is the Texas Children's Houston Open. Let us know who you think is going to win, man.
I like that.
For Victorious, your boy Javier, episode 136. Peace.
Peace.